My name is Helene. I'm joined tonight by a few of my colleagues, Lena, Terry Ann, Adele, Trish. We're from my school, My Village, My Planet. And if you're wondering, what's a school is die? Let me explain. Okay, so my school, My Village, My Planet. Ach, dankie. My school, My Village, My Planet is a community fundraising program. And we raise funds for over 8,000 schools across the whole of South Africa. And I think it's more than 6 million rand a month that we're giving back. And you know, the 6 million, yes, applause for that. But I think what really deserves the applause is that the 6 million, it's more than 6 million a month that we give back, is raised or given not out of the pockets of our supporters, but it's given back by the retailers across South Africa who understand how important it is to invest back into our communities. And so for me, this is money that would otherwise have gone lost. And now it's money being plowed back into the community. So it's really simple. If you're like me, you like tech. So then you just sign up for your virtual card. And this is basically my card that I swipe in store. And I don't need any plastic. But if you want, you can sign up for the little old school card, and it's free. So you simply choose 1, 2, or 3 organizations that you're really passionate about. So for example, for me, it's Operation Smile, it's the Rhino Fund, and it's a orphanage that we support in the Eastern Cape. And I swipe for, every time I shop, I swipe my card for those 3 organizations. My child doesn't go to school yet, so I don't feel obliged quite yet to swipe for a school. But obviously we also, the bulk of the money actually goes to schools because you would know best. You have tremendous influence over your communities and the parents, the grandparents, and the communities that support your schools. So if your school isn't really leveraging this program yet, and you're sitting there realizing, I don't know how much money my school is making from this program, you should maybe ask that question, come and chat to us and we'll tell you more about it. So, I mean, I cannot believe it was just over 4 years ago that we sat down with Symphonia, and that was before Symphonia was top 100 NGO in the world. Well done. That was when we already saw and knew that Symphonia was onto something big, and that they had such great respect for school leaders. And they challenged us and they said, take a chance with us. Let's create a community of principals, a community of leaders from schools, and created an opportunity for them to learn from each other and to learn from the best. Let's bring them resources that they would otherwise not have access to. And that's how we started Community of Learning Principals. So 4 years down the line, it's now called School Leadership Forum. It's got moved into Tshwane, to Gauteng, to Durban, to the Winelands. And I mean, we've seen how school leaders have taken this opportunity and really grown. They've stepped up into leadership roles, and that's been amazing. And for me, the applause there goes to the people who take the opportunity. We can only create this opportunity. I mean, Symphonia works diligently to bring the best speakers, the best resources. They listen to the feedback and say, what do school leaders want from us? They create the opportunity. And it's people like you who take the opportunity that will learn from it. So now our big news is that we're turning 21. And it's not me 21, it's my school. Okay, so 21 years of giving back. I think that's tremendous. And it's only possible because it's people like you and me who've taken out our cards and said, you know what? I have a responsibility as a South African citizen to give back. And even if I don't have any money to give, I must make the effort to take out a card and swipe it when I'm shopping. At minimum. I mean, that's the least I could do. So to celebrate, I mean, my school's going crazy. They're doing lots of big things, including we're announcing in January that we will be supporting the opening of 21 brand new ECD schools in disadvantaged communities that will be offering some of the best quality ECD education you can find. We are helping 21 children who have cleft palates to get their free operations so that they can get a smile. 2,100 lap desks will be given to schools in the Limpopo area where they have desk shortages. And 21,000 books will have been delivered by Christmas to children in preparatory schools where they don't have access to their own books. because we believe that reading really starts with kids having their own books. So, I mean, I'm excited because that's just the start. Yeah. That's only what I'm allowed to tell you now. Okay, more things will happen 2019. But now, I mean, you're wondering, what are you going to get? Do you want something? Okay, great. Good, okay. So, it's called hashtag MySchool21. As you will hashtag, go for it. 21 supporters will be nominating 21 causes to get their share of 2.1 million rand. This is a guaranteed. This will be happening. 21 community causes will each be getting 100,000 rand cash donation to help them grow and build the work that they're doing in communities. What's a community cause? What's a community? Schools are at the heart of the community. We know this. So schools are completely eligible to be part of this and to receive 100,000 rand cash donation. So if your school needs 100,000 rand cash, any schools? Oh, there's a few, okay. One or two could do with a 100,000 rand cash injection. Please visit our website, and all that you need to do is, as a My School card holder, must nominate a cause in their community. It could be a school that they believe deserves 100,000 rand. And so our panel of judges will be reviewing the nominations. So obviously make sure that it's a good nomination and explain what your school could really do with 100,000 rand. Whether it's finally refurbishing that library, sending those teachers on the training you've promised for years, revamping that school garden you've been working on, getting those projectors. I mean, the list goes on. Imagine what you could do. So make sure that a My School cardholder, and if you're a cardholder, it could be you, nominates a school or a cause in your area that really deserves this, and explain to us why you deserve 100,000 rand. And you could maybe get it. I hope that the next time I see you, we'll be going through the list of 21, and we'll see who got the money. Other than that, My School's very proud to be a sponsor of Symphonia, and we're thrilled that you're here. And I just hope that the evening is absolutely a blessing to all of you. And thank you very much.